So Treatment Thursday today. It's Treatment Thursday today. And this right here is supposed to be an eyeball, okay? This is somebody with green eyes. And so today we're going to talk about dry eyes. We had a patient today that came in that has been getting treatments with our clinics, and she has dry eyes, and we're restoring her function, and her dry eyes are actually very, very minimal, and she's able to get off her steroid drops, and now she's just doing some antihistamine drops, but her dry eyes were severe that no ophthalmologist really had a solution besides just continuously giving her steroid drops. But over the years, the steroid drops stopped working. And so that's why she came to us, and we are reversing and restoring her function. And so how do we do it? Well, here's our dry eye solution. So for those of y'all who have dry eyes, you want to take some notes. I'm not going to write it all down. I just want to give you the outline of how you can restore your eye function. Yes, we're neurology experts, not necessarily eye experts, but the nerves control everything, and therefore we can still help dry eyes. And this is our fourth step, our 4R program to help restore dry eyes and get that lubrication to protect your eyes, okay? So the first step, again, you want to take some notes because I'm going to throw some gold nuggets at you. I'm going to be throwing them at you today, okay? So reduce. You want one of the most common mistakes that people make with dry eyes is they go out and buy some vitamins, right? They may go get some like the A-Reds vitamins, they may get all these vitamin A's, all these vitamin E's, and that's the wrong thing to do, is to first go out and get supplementation, because it's not gonna help. And for those of y'all who have dry eyes, you know it's not helping, right? So really, what's the first step? If you really want to reverse your dry eyes, the first step is you got to reduce. What do you reduce? Well, you got to reduce toxins, you got to reduce inflammation. The number one cause of dry eyes is because your glands are inflamed. Your nerves may be inflamed. The communication between your brain and your eyes may be inflamed. So the first thing you got to do, step one, is you got to reduce the inflammation, reduce the toxicity. If you're eating crappy, guess what? All that crap is going to your eyes. No wonder your eyes are going to be dry, right? So reduce all that crap, reduce the inflammation. That's step one, right? And so how do you redo that? How do you reduce inflammation? In our clinic, what we use is the number one treatment method that can reduce inflammation anywhere in your body, and that's acupuncture. Yes, acupuncture reduces inflammation from any part of your body, right? So we used acupuncture for this patient that I'm referring to. We also used some supplementation, but not in the sense of nutrients to like the vitamins. We actually gave her fish oil. Fish oil is one of the best, one of the best, I would say, natural anti-inflammatory. So we gave her fish oil. Now, we gave her a specific type of fish oil, third-party tested fish oil, that reduces the inflammation. So those are the two main things, and also herbs. We also prescribe customized Chinese herbs that reduce inflammation, right? So that was the first step. We reduce first. Then step two is you want to replenish. This is the time when you can start getting your vitamins and so forth, okay? This is you want to replenish with the right nutrients to help the eyes, to help not just your eyes, the nerves, the organs that control your eyes, like your liver and your kidneys. We want to help nourish them, right? Step three is restore. You want to restore function, right? So like when you go to your ophthalmologist, you get the steroid drops. What happens when you stop the steroid drops? Your dry eyes come back, all the itching, the dryness, the scratchiness, it all comes back because the steroids aren't fixing the problem, they're just masking the problem. So if you want your body to fix the problem, you got to restore function. You got to restore the function of the organs that control the healing of your eyes. Now, every organ in your body affects your eye function, but the two main important organs are your liver and your kidneys. You have to make sure these two organ systems are functioning great to restore that eye function, okay? So you want to restore that function. Now, how do we do that? We use acupuncture, herbs, nutrition, diet. All of these are vital, okay? If you put a lot of sugar in your body, you're gonna make your dry eyes worse because sugar generates inflammation. Sugar also clogs the capillaries that go into your eyes, and the ducts, the tear ducts, the lacrimal ducts, So you want to make sure you restore function. And the last, most important of all, for those of y'all who don't want to be dropping steroids in your eyes every single day for the rest of your life and just keep on doing it and it actually stops working after a few years, you got to retrain your brain to do it by itself, right? Unless you were born as a baby, then you were born with dry eyes, then in that situation we probably can't do much. But most of us were not born with dry eyes. Something happened between we didn't have dry eyes to now we have dry eyes. And so if you want to get to the point where you didn't have dry eyes, then you got to stop doing the things that are just masking the symptoms, right? You got to retrain the brain. You got to retrain your body to heal itself again. Yes, your body can heal itself. I mean, just think about it. It doesn't matter what disorder you have. When you go cut yourself, right? What happens? The skin, the cut, your body starts to heal the cut, right? That means your body still has the ability to heal itself. No, I'm not telling you to go test out and see and cut yourself to see if your body heals itself. It does, okay? So if you want a permanent solution, you got to retrain your brain. You got to get your brain to retrain your brain to heal itself, to heal the eyes again, to heal the tear production, right? It is possible, and one of the only treatment tool method that I know of right now that can retrain your brain to heal itself is acupuncture. I don't know any other method, okay? It's not just because I do acupuncture, but I don't know any other method. If you know of any other method, please let me know, and so that we can incorporate and help our patients, okay? So this is our 4-step process of how we help people reverse their dry eye situation. If this is something that's beneficial, share it with someone who has dry eyes, who's suffering with dry eyes. I mean, it's pretty painful. I mean, you can't, it distorts your vision, it affects your vision. It's very uncomfortable. You feel like you want to grab your eyeballs and pull them out and scratch them and then put them back, okay? So share this post, tag someone that you know that may be suffering with dry eyes and they need this information ASAP, okay? There are different ways. Acupuncture, what we do in our clinic, is not the only thing. Remember, we all go over diet. Diet is important. Nutrition, what supplements you get is also important. And the steps on when you use those supplements is vitally important. So, you don't just go out and just buy stuff and hope it works, right? So this is our 4-step process. If this is beneficial, share this post. And let me know if there's any other disorders that you want me to talk about. Otherwise, I'm going to go over the hundreds of patients that we treat every week, and because we've got great success at Achieve Integrative Health, and I can talk about case studies every single day for about 8 hours a day, okay? All right, you remember, everything in life is achievable, but it's up to us to go out and make it happen. So what are you going to do today to go out and make it happen?